Hey all, it's Murray again. Today is Monday, April the 20th. It's just about the noon hour here in the thriving metropolis of Brantford, Ontario. I'm going to do a quick review here at lunch. Took a break and come outside to enjoy some sunshine, which we've been sorely lacking, and do a quick review. So I'm excited today. I am reviewing my first Canadian IMP. 2018, this is menu number 8, Beef and Macaroni. So we're going to get right into this right away. It's only got about half an hour, 40 minutes for lunch. And as I say, this is the first IMP I've had, so I'm very excited to check this out and see what's in here. So first off, we have sliced pears. That'll be our dessert today. Yep, there go the matches. They are red tip matches. We have crunchy barbecue mix. A Canadian hot beverage bag, which we probably won't be using unless we measure the water with it. We have some French and English peanut butter. Oh, very cool. Nescafe 3-in-1. Have never had one of those so far, so looking forward to that. Strawberry jam. Oh, I am not whiny, but yes, I am hungry. And don't bother CT, I don't need to hear it from you either. Got some Frank's Red Hot. We have some orange beverage base, sports drink actually. We have a second orange sports drink. We have some tortillas. And we have a very heavy main, beef macaroni, 291 grams. Nice solid one. We have our super duper paper towel. We have our Canadian IMP spork, our towelette, no eating, and we have our Tic Tacs. Okay, I am in the car today, so I was at least wise enough to grab an extra FRH from home. So I will be using the FRH to heat up my main and probably those tortillas as well. So we'll get the main in the FRH. Get that warming up along with the tortillas, and we'll be back. Actually, just before I throw the main and the tortillas in the FRH, thought some of you folks might want to see the main and the fruit are both from Baxter's. It does say Baxter's down here on the bottom, even though the packaging is different. So the fruit we're not going to heat, which it does say on the package. Made up our one orange beverage drink and the best Canadian hockey team ever, the Montreal Canadiens. And we have our 3-in-1 in the cup, and we'll get that made up. And when we come back next, we'll have the mains out and the beverages ready, and we'll go from there. Actually, very quickly, we'll open up this crunchy barbecue mix and see what it is. It appears to have been vac packed because the package was exceptionally firm. Okay, it looks like corn nuts and not sure what else. And does it say on the back? Corn and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, there's quite a ton of ingredients, and I did tear part of it off on the top. But anyway, we'll be back. All right, so we're back here quickly. We've got our 3-in-1 made up. And I did go back and read the ingredients on this, and it's toasted soy nuts and toasted kernels of corn. We've got the FRH cooking off here. I don't know if you can hear it, but holy smokes, is that thing ever cooking hot. So we've got it sitting there with our main and with the tortillas under it, getting nice and warm. Got our orange protein drink. No, orange, I don't know, some kind of orange drink. Actually got a very nice flavor to it, not overly sweet. It doesn't even remind me of Tang, just a pleasant orange flavor. Got our 3-in-1 here. Not bad. Very sweet, a lot sweeter than I would normally drink it. That's at least Not quite a double-double, but probably heading toward that direction. Double-double for my Canadian friends. We know what that is. For my American friends, 2 cream, 2 sugar. So the crunchy snack mix. Nice barbecue flavor, good crunch to it. The toasted corn is not as hard as the commercial brand corn nuts, but not quite as soft or as flavorful as the American toasted corn that I had in that review last week. But pretty tasty nonetheless. All right, so when this main gets heated up, we'll be back. Get that out on a plate and have a look at it. All right, so the main is done. Our tortillas are nice and warm as well, and I don't know if you can see this steam that's rising off of this thing. This heater is absolutely just cooking. It's so bloody hot I can hardly hold on to the package here, so I'm going to grab the towel. Wow, is that thing warm. That thing is still cooking. Package is steaming even. That's how warm this is. So, whew, man, that's warm. Okay, so macaroni and beef. We're going to get this out onto our plate and see what this looks like. I've heard this is one of the better ones. It reminds me of beefaroni. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and do that because I got a funny feeling it'll wear it if I do. Yeah, looks a lot like a beefaroni. So, all right. Get our IMP spork here. And, yeah. Give this a try. Lots of beef crumbles in that. Not a sweet sauce. It's actually a very pleasant sauce on it. Pasta is quite soft. Not bad. Got going to put a few of those toasted barbecue snacks in this one. Give that a little try. Not bad. Going to put our Frank's in there. I'm a big fan of Frank's Red Hot. One thing I am somewhat disappointed of, and I've heard Smitty talk about this, is the espresso roast coffee that the Canadian IMPs have, or had. This one does not have it, which is unfortunate because I do like my coffee. Oh, I smell that Frank's now. That really smells good. Not a whole lot of difference to the flavor. The sauce is still fairly strong. Little bit of heat on the back. Take a few more of those crunchy barbecue mix. Not bad. That heater is still steaming down there. So we're going to get our tortillas out now. And those are from 339th day of 2017. Still well within date. And these are nice and soft now from being heated. If I can just get them apart would be the next thing. There we go. Oh, and got our oxygen absorber. Get our peanut butter out here. Been kneaded up very well. And I know you can't see this. This is down off camera. But just simpler than trying to make a mess. Making ourselves up a PB&J with the first one. And we're going to throw some of this mac and beef on the other one and make a real old mess. And mention the strawberry jam from Wings Foods in Toronto. More often I've seen those up here for soy sauce and plum sauce and that in the takeout Chinese meals. Didn't realize that they did jams and jellies as well. This is definitely a jam. You can see the seeds in there. A little bit dark, but doesn't look terrible. And I'm going to disappoint you, CT, because I'm going over the plate with this one. Tortilla's nice and fresh. That jam has a really nice flavor to it. Very sweet. Tastes like strawberries. Altogether, very, very pleasant. All right, second one, we're going to doctor this up with some of the beef and mac. Already got the Franks in there. And then, of course, we're going to throw some of those toasty barbecue nuts in there as well. Gives it a nice crunch. A little bit neater way to do it until you get to the end and it all squirts out the end. So, get into our Snickers bar here. I don't think this is any different here in Canada or down in the US. Yeah, a little bit of bloom on it, just slightly discolored. Again, looks like this was all put together at the end of 2017, early 2018. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Tastes like a standard Snickers bar. It's more of an orange beverage. Yeah, quite enjoy that. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, finish up my lunch, and head back to work. Hope everyone's safe out there and maintaining social distance. Staying home if you don't have to. And to all the best, all of you out there, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye for now. I'll get into these peaches now and give them a try. See what they're like. It's got 2 tear-offs on it, so I think I'm just going to take the upper one. Ah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, CT, I understand what you're saying here. Yeah, I got juice everywhere. Oh, these are pears. I thought these were peaches. Give you a quick look there. I do not wish to tip this over. Nice looking pear. Still fairly nice and firm, nice and sweet. Yeah, actually really, really pleasant. Nice way to finish dinner. Have that Snickers later or have it with your dinner. But yeah, really, really nice. So this has been Canadian IMP menu number 8 from 2018, beef macaroni. I'm gonna have to do some